Yeah, as long as we know it's up to date. I just need you to step out of the vehicle. I'm going to do a couple tests on you. I believe you're going to be under the influence. Have you had anything to drink?
So I think so.
Do you have any problems with like your back, your ankles?
From you, that smells like alcohol.
For me?
Then. Yeah.
I picked her up from downtown.
5-4.
Today, behind the wheel of a sleek Mercedes, a 20-year-old thought she could outrun responsibility. But the staggering reality hit like a freight train. She was 8 times over the legal limit. What started as reckless arrogance quickly spiraled into a tense standoff caught on body cam, showcasing a drunken defiance that defied all reason. This is no ordinary traffic stop. It's a chilling reminder of the deadly risks behind impaired driving. Watch as justice takes the wheel in this shocking body cam compilation. Please hit like and subscribe to Cop's Dream for more intense and eye-opening moments every day. On February 2nd, 2023, in Clark County, Georgia, police stopped a white Mercedes after observing erratic driving. The vehicle had swerved over double yellow lines multiple times and struck a curb.
Yeah, 3048, I'm sorry. Oh.
Okay, so my ID is normally supposed to be in my here. So my house is right up here to the left. Do you want to follow me there?
No, I don't need you. Do you have any sort of ID on you? I can just do a name and fine. I trust that you've got a license.
You got my hands?
No, you're fine.
Okay. I'm just trying to make sure.
You're fine. Go ahead.
It's always supposed to be in here.
Your name?
Rachel?
Rachel?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any idea why I pulled you over?
Probably because my phone. I'm watching my maps.
No, you've been all over the road. You went up on the curb back before Riverbend. You've gone over the double yellow twice since I've been behind you.
Yes, sir.
Where are you coming from? Okay, but you weren't downtown?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, hey, how about this? I can kind of smell alcohol coming from the vehicle real quick, just because
Yeah, of course.
if she's coming from downtown, I'm assuming downtown drinking. That's what everyone's doing downtown. We're just going to step around over there out of the road.
Yeah, of course.
So you haven't had any?
No, sir. I came from my house.
Okay, you don't have anything to drink at your house?
No, sir.
Nothing at all at your
No,
house?
sir. I came from Forsyth County.
So from you, that smells like alcohol.
From me?
Then. Yeah.
I picked her up from downtown.
5-4.
I came from home. I was with my mom downtown. Not downtown. From
Just
Forsyth.
past Will Hunter on South Millage, the softball complex. So run me through that.
So I came from Forsyth. I was with my mom. My mom was in a fight with my aunt. I came from Forsyth. Lizzie.
Okay.
She came from downtown Athens. I picked her up, taken her home, retreat right there.
Okay, but you haven't had any. All right, you mind doing a few tests then, just so I can
Of course.
double check and make sure?
Of course.
All right, cool. Let me turn off my lights real quick so they're
Yeah,
not
of
messing
course.
with my eyes, or if you just want to turn and face this way.
Yeah,
I got
of
my
course.
blue. With your eyes, wear glasses, contacts, anything like that?
I do wear glasses and contacts. I don't
Can
have
you
them
see
in
just
right
fine
now.
right now?
I mean,
You were driving a car.
I can see SSB, but I
Can you-
can't contacts in, but I
you
can see your
see-
finger, yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, so what I'm going to have you do is just keep your head still and follow my
Yeah, of
fingertip
course.
with just your eyes, all right? With just your eyes, please.
Officer Davis approached the driver, identified as Rachel, who admitted she was distracted by her phone while navigating but denied any other issues. However, her inconsistent story, along with the strong odor of alcohol, prompted the officer to request a field sobriety test. During the sobriety tests, she showed several signs of impairment, such as poor balance and difficulty following instructions. These observations provided further probable cause to believe she was under the influence of alcohol.
All right, this last one we're going to go up. All right.
Like I said, I came from Forsyth County.
Gotcha. And you haven't had anything to drink?
No, sir.
Getting to me that you have?
My passenger has, but no, I came an hour and a half away. I'm just going home to the retreat.
Good idea to have someone come and pick you up and take you the rest of the way.
No, but She was in need. I had to pick her up. I came from an hour and a half away. Sir.
Yes, ma'am. All right, 2 more tests if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right, what am I have you do? Perfect, start like that. Take your right foot and put it toe to heel in front of your left foot. Keep your hands down by your side. Stay in this position until what you're gonna do. You're in this starting position. You're gonna take a series of 9 heel to toe steps. Well, if you wouldn't mind getting back in the starting queue. You're gonna take a series of 9 heel to toe steps along a straight imaginary line in front of you, counting each step 1, 2, 3, all the way to your 9th step. When you reach your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps around that lead foot, and then you're going to come back on that same straight imaginary line with 9 heel to toe. I am, thank you.
I take it as chair counts. Chair counts.
Cheer counts, I don't know what that means. Last test. You still good to stand in those shoes?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Any foot, doesn't matter to me. I just ask that you tell me which one you're going to do before you start. Don't start real quick. Keep your feet together, hands down by your side until I tell you to start. When I tell you to start, pick a foot, either one, raise it 6 to 8 inches off the ground, toe pointed up, and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, all the way until I tell you to stop. Any questions?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and start when you feel ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005.
Following the sobriety tests, Rachel was placed under arrest and transported to a facility equipped with a breathalyzer device. The results showed BAC levels of 0.161 and 0.173, exceeding the legal limit for underage drivers by more than 8 times. According to Georgia's implied consent law, Section May 40th, 67.0.1, refusal to take a breathalyzer test results in an automatic 1-year license suspension. However, with her BAC readings, Rachel faced enhanced penalties, including mandatory jail time of 72 hours, increased fines up to $5,000, and a longer license suspension period of up to 5 years for repeat offenses.
2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015,
All right, that's good enough.
2016.
That's good enough. All right, Miss. Do me a favor. Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir.
I got you. I got you. Hey, 84. Would you mind doing a search real quick for me? Hey, we're going to step over here to this vehicle. I'm going to have this female officer come over and search you. Anything on you that we need to know about?
No, sir.
All right.
Yes,
Drugs,
sir.
anything? Okay. All right. All right, Miss. I'm going to have to read you something. I'm going to need an answer from you.
Yes, sir.
The state of Georgia has conditioned your privilege to drive upon the highways of this state upon your submission to blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances for the purposes of determining if you are under the influence of alcohol or drugs. If you refuse this testing, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of this state will be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. Your refusal to submit to blood or urine testing and the results indicate an alcohol concentration of 0.02 grams or more, your Georgia driver's license or privilege to drive on the highways of this state may be suspended for a minimum period of 1 year. After referral to additional chemical tests of your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substances at your own expense, and from qualified personnel of your own choosing, will you submit to the state-administered chemical test of your blood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hey, let me talk to you for a second.
So for whatever purse and take it with her, I told her to put it back in the car. Don't know what's in it, but
I didn't search it, but
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I have. Okay.
Would one of y'all mind doing a secondary search of the vehicle just to make sure there's no intoxicants in there? I've got a next in line on the way, and we're going from there.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out. Walk around. Just stand right here for me. I got to roll up your window. No, I'll walk over here.
A search of Rachel's vehicle uncovered additional evidence, including an empty Crown Royal wrapper in the back seat, suggesting recent alcohol consumption.
I'm just going to grab your jacket while we're going down the stairs. I don't want you falling. You have a seat right there in that chair. Thank you.
Hello, Miss. Is it?
Yes, sir.
I'm Sergeant Deval.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this machine right here. So this is the intox machine. Once it's set up with all the information I need and everything, such as case number, your information, stuff like that, it's going to go through a series of processes. 2 tests, 2 blows. Essentially, just like blowing up a balloon. There's a little tip here, plastic. I'll show you how to. You blow into it. I need at least about 1 liter of air. There's a little bar there on the screen that lets me know if you gave me enough. And
I am on anxiety meds, so I
well,
have
that's fine. All I need is 1 liter. I can tell you right now, on my bad day, I do close to 5.
Sometimes I
all
can't
that.
catch my breath, but it's
So-
because of the medicine.
It's okay. So, patient from the state of Georgia and GBI
Yes,
to run
sir.
this machine. Okay, I'm just
sir,
required
of
to show you so you can see it. Miss, you don't mind standing up, ma'am? Do you have a telephone or anything on you?
No, sir.
Where's our cell phone at and everything?
In my car.
Over here. You can sit right there for me. Let's see. This is a fresh impact
Yes, sir.
little mouthpiece.
Although no open alcohol container was found, such possession would have violated Georgia's open container law, Section June 40th, 253, which imposes fines of up to $200 and adds points to a driver's record, increasing the likelihood of license suspension. Officers also discovered a fake ID in Rachel's bag, but no charges were filed for its possession. Additionally, Rachel was formally charged with DUI, with her BAC levels directly violating Georgia Code Section June 40th, 391 for drivers under 21.1. The severe penalties for underage DUI include mandatory attendance at an alcohol or drug risk reduction program, up to 12 months in jail, and fines that can escalate with aggravating factors such as extreme BAC levels or endangerment to others on the road. Additionally, she was cited for failure to maintain a lane, another serious traffic violation under Georgia law.
Alright, so it takes a few minutes between the tests. We'll have one that's going to be coming up here in a second. So when you're ready, you'll just put your lips around this right here on the screen. I'll have everything saying flow rate, and et cetera, et cetera. We'll do the first test. It goes through its processes, checks itself, double checks itself, make sure everything's going good. Then we'll do one more. I'll give you a copy of your results for yourself. Alright, so if you don't mind, take a deep. Keep blowing, keep blowing, up. Keep going, there we go. That's all I need. Thank you. See, that wasn't too bad. Seems like it's not wanting to take that amount. Let's try to do that one more time. Deep breath for me. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing. There we go. Do you have any questions or anything like that before going through this? Okay. So like I said, once it goes through here, it's clearing itself out. It's going to test itself. Once it does that, everything, I'll explain all the results to you, okay? Alright. Deep breath for me.
Blow out.
Yep, yeah, and blow into the tube. Keep blowing, blowing.
Again.
Nope, nope. He accepted that one. Alright.
Yes, sir.
Everything.
It is freezing in here.
I think so. We keep it nice and cold because we would sweat to death if otherwise. Oh, all right. So we took 2 samples. State takes the lowest of the 2. You're first. So you were double the limit.
Okay.
Right there. Okay.
Okay.
So your copy. I'll hand it over to Officer Davis here. He'll get a copy for himself that's going to be attached to the report as well. You'll see all that.
Okay.
Do you have any further questions besides that?
I do not.
Okay. It's been pleasant meeting you. You've been nice.
Yes, sir.
And come on this way. No problem. And have a better night.
My vehicle. What?
Are we getting back in the car?
We are, yes ma'am.
Okay.
The one all the way down on the left. Last one. We're gonna go around to the other side. There's more room.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to reach across you and fine. I try not to lean too far in.
Rachel was transported to the Clark County Jail where she awaited processing. Officers informed her that the charges and subsequent court proceedings would determine the outcome of her case.
Yes, ma'am.
My friend's got a felony about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Did he come?
Give me 2 seconds. Machine that you just blew into, the only one we have in the county that belongs to us. So we had to come here to get that test done. We're actually en route to the county jail. That's where everyone goes. What are you doing, person? Your charges at this point are driving age, which the legal limit for your age, being under the age of 21, is 0.02 grams per, or it's not grams, but 0.02 BAC. Legal limit that you're allotted. And you're also being cited for failure to maintain lane. All of that stuff from this point forward will be handled in the courtroom. You will go in. How long you have to sit there is handled through the sheriff's office. Like I said, that's...
I don't know if you want this or not, but there was a fake ID in her bag.
No, that's... Not worried about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Dan.
All right. I appreciate you.
And then there was also in the back seat, it was just the wrapper, but it was for Crown Royal.
Okay, I'm not.
Actual bottle.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Do you need a supplement or anything?
No.
Alright. Yep, bye.
Bye. Reach across you here and under your seatbelt. Have you ever been arrested in Clark County before?
I have not.
Open this door. We're gonna wait here. Depending on how busy they are, depending on how busy they are, they have to have a female deputy come to search you. They'll open this door. They will take the cuffs off and tell you how to put your hand on the wall and things like that. And then from there, you'll just listen to them. Like I said, I'm not fully sure on the process for which, but they will make sure that all of that is. Miss Ferguson, have a better evening.
Despite her initial denials, the evidence against her, erratic driving, field sobriety test results, and extreme BAC levels left little room for doubt about her impaired state. This case underscores the strict enforcement of Georgia's DUI laws, especially for underage drivers. Rachel's actions not only violated multiple laws, but also demonstrated the dangers of impaired driving, posing significant risks to herself and others. All right, the drama doesn't stop here. Let's move on to the next unbelievable encounter that you have to see to believe. On July 3rd, 2024, police in Hoboken responded to a theft incident at a local store involving a man and a woman. Store employees reported that the two suspects had taken groceries and other items without paying.
I saw the white Civic on the curb up there.
Okay.
And so I decided to flip around, right? And as I'm at the light on Taylor and Bay, I see her start driving, and then I saw the airbags were deployed with the hazards.
Are you okay? Does anybody need first aid?
We're okay.
You're okay. Okay.
So I was trying to pull over, and then I didn't stop fully, and I rolled into it.
You rolled into the pole?
We hit it.
Hit the
Because I
pole?
was pulling over. I don't really know. But like that, we just
Go home at 2,
Yeah,
and we
and
were
then
supposed to have a
my bride
ride,
left.
like Sep never showed up, so then we were like...
Okay. Do you have your license, registration, insurance
For a little
on
too
you?
long, a little tired.
Did they hit somebody? No?
Nah, it looked like
You
they were
hit
up on
anybody?
the sidewalk by the...
You guys can step out of the vehicle. Is it safe, do you feel like, on that side for you to come out?
by the speed limit sign.
Yeah, you're going to need your insurance and your registration. Car?
No.
Not
That's
that.
not-
No.
Okay.
It was,
Okay, this one's expired.
she just turned 21.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have an email. My renewed one.
You have an email, you said?
I should. Yeah.
Okay. See what the one in your hair might be up to date. Is that one up to date? No.
No. Okay, I think I have an email though. I renewed it on my 21st birthday.
Okay. Probably sit on the curb. I wouldn't be in the car with airbags.
Do you know exactly?
What do you have? NJM?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Allstate. So type in Allstate. Up to date. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna.
Is that okay?
Yeah, as long as we know it's up to date. I just need you to step out of the vehicle. I'm going to do a couple tests on you. I believe you're going to be under the influence. Have you had anything to drink? We're just going to do a couple tests on the sidewalk, alright? Just be careful stepping out. Comfortable? We're just going to go right on the sidewalk. Keep you safe. Get out of the road. Go right to the left. There you go. I'm just going to shut your door. So just face me. I'm just going to do a couple. You guys alright though? You don't need medical? Right? You don't need first aid? No complaints of pain?
She's okay, yes.
As long as she's okay. I just want to make sure you're okay. She's saying. So I'm just going to do a couple tests, okay? Do you have any problems or anything that would stop you from being able to...
I don't know what the test is, so I don't think so.
Do you have any problems with like your back, your ankles?
Do knee surgeries?
Okay. But you can stand? You feel comfortable standing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to do the starting position. It's going to be hands at your side. So that's how you're going to start. Anytime I tell you to begin the test, that's your starting. So first we're going to do the walk and turn. Okay? It's going to be 9 steps. Counting out loud with your arms at your side. Do a series of small, choppy steps. And then you're going to do 9 steps back. Counting out 9, I will demonstrate, okay? So hands at your side. Can you just shine a light for me?
Yeah.
Lucas, can you just shut off my emergency lights, please? Shut off yours before we fully begin. And then can you just get his off too? Just so there's nothing distracting.
9. Did you guys make it out to 9th and then?
Switch radio. That's affirmed. We're going to have a 1-car accident possible. 1024. I got 1 out testing. They're refusing first aid. I'm going to need a tow. Okay. So, like I said, hands at your sides. You're going to do 9 heel-to-toe steps. Make sure that your heel hits the front of your toe. counting out loud. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you proceed to 9, you're going to do a series of choppy steps. Turn yourself back around. Do the 9 heel. You're very cold. Do you have a jacket or something I could get you?
No, I have blankets.
Do you feel like you can proceed though? And then we'll get you a blanket.
I want to. But
Is it? Where's your? Sorry. Where's the blanket? She wants a blanket. You have a blanket in here for? I'm sorry? You okay?
too much. I don't want to ask for that much.
Okay. No, do whatever makes you comfortable. Please. Do you understand though? You ready to begin?
Okay. Carrying them. 3. In the back?
Yes. Okay, so the next test, just get back in the starting position. The next test is going to be the one leg stand. You're going to take one foot of your choice, left or right. You're going to take it approximately 6 inches off the ground with your toe facing out. You're going to count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003. Your arms remain at your side. Keep your eye down at your toe. Do you understand these instructions?
Yeah, and count to when?
Just until I tell you to stop.
How long could that possibly be?
30 seconds? I'll give you 20 if you're good.
Okay, so we gotta go 30 seconds.
Yeah, until I tell you to stop. If you can't hold it, I'll pull you from the test, okay?
Scared. This is my ability I've been going to gym for. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, you may begin whenever you feel comfortable.
18, 19.
Okay, you can stop. So there's going to be one more test. Do you have any problems with your eyes, wear glasses, contacts?
I do wear glasses.
Okay, can you see, say, the tip of my pen without it? Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
so
get a
it's not
light.
like push up. Do you
If
know
I
what
get a
mean?
lighted pen, will it help you? Stand by. Alright, so this is my handy dandy pen light. Okay, so see the tip of this pen? See it? That light? So I'm going to have you keep your eyes and your eyes only on the tip of the pen. Don't move your head and follow as it moves, okay? Do you understand? Do you have any questions?
According to NGAA 2C2011, theft is categorized based on the value of the stolen goods. For items valued under $200, it is a disorderly person's offense, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and a fine of up to $1,000. If the value ranges from $200 to $500, it is classified as a fourth-degree crime, with penalties of up to 18 months in prison and fines of up to $10,000. Additionally, repeat offenders may also face mandatory community service, ranging from 10 to 25 days, in addition to jail time for subsequent violations. These penalties reflect the gravity of theft offenses under New Jersey law.
Okay, one more test. Keep your eyes and your eyes only on the tip of the pen, okay? We'll get you a blanket in a second, all right? Okay. So, ma'am, just due to my test, I'm going to place you under arrest for DUI tonight, okay? Or this morning. So just turn around, put your hands behind your back. You get tiny wrists, so as long as they're comfortable, we'll keep them, okay? Might be like the tiniest wrist. Okay, you're going to be placed in the back of this big, I guess it's a Tahoe now, right here to the left, okay? And we'll get you a phone call when we get to the station, okay? I just got to start a bunch of paperwork so we can get you started, alrighty? Do you have anything that's going to poke or prick me? Anything in your pockets?
No.
You have nothing on you at all? Okay, I just need to make sure, just for my safety and safety of my other officers, okay? Alright, hop on in, ma'am. Sorry, flip it, yeah. I think it should open. Alright, hop on up. Oh, there you go. Put your seatbelt on. We're going back to the station, okay? Do you have anything that you want? Like your purse and stuff? You want me to grab all that? I'm sorry?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, let me grab it, okay? Hi, so I gotta do a search of the vehicle due to a DWI arrest, okay? Is there anything in here you want to take out? So if you want to come back to the station, we can get you a... Are these fake IDs? Is she really 21?
Yes.
Okay. These are her old ones? I can get you a ride at the station. It's totally up to you. Whoever comes and gets her can take you too. I know I'm not going to leave you on the street by yourself, that's for sure. So you tell me what you want to do. You'll sit in our lobby?
I don't live anywhere near her. I live...
Okay. No problem. All right.
Mullica Hill.
Mullica Hill?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're going to get you a ride with one of my officers, okay? And you're sure you don't have any complaint of injuries? You do not want first aid? I don't even think we can get this window up. Do you know where her keys are? Are they in her purse?
Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine. You don't know where the keys are? Can you try putting the purse in the car and just see if we can get that window up for the driver's side? Yeah. They might be inside of there. 10-4, thank you. Honey, do you know where your keys are? Ari, she said in her purse. In her purse. Yeah, we're gonna take her back too. Yeah, we're gonna take her back so she stays safe. Okay? And then whoever can come pick you up will pick her up. Is that okay? Okay. She's 21 too? So alright, so I don't need... We're just trying to make sure we can secure this vehicle before we go, okay? Are you alright back here? Not too hot, not too cold? Alright. We tried. Lucas, do you mind sitting with it until the tow comes? So that means the car, yeah, keys are out, but the battery's dead. Alright, Undertow's gonna have, oh, you're staying with it? Give him the keys. Undertow takes the keys. And then take picture of the damage to the plate, where you saw them hit, if there's any damage once the tow leaves, and then come back to the station, please.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Alright, and then you can transport her friend, please. I'll take... There we go. Perfect. Alright, sit with them when Undertow comes. Just give him that. Make sure you get a card from Undertow.
Okay. Okay,
so we have to give that to her saying that's where her car is. I gotta go start tests. And then bring the friend back. We'll sit her in the lobby. Whoever gets them can get them together. Alright, ma'am. We're gonna leave the keys because the tow truck's gonna take it and I have everything else, okay? Is there anything else you want out of it? I have your purse. Yep, I have your wallet, keys, or your keys will be with the vehicle, and then your phone. Good? Okay. 26 on Long Beach. Adult female, 1024-41. From this location, it's going to be 9th and Bay to headquarters, 1011 starting. I'm sorry? So I have to read you a couple pieces of paper. It's going to be up to you if you want to consent to a breathalyzer test. I'll get everything read to you at the station, and then you get released tonight, okay? And then you have to come to a court date. I'm sorry? A court, yeah, you'll have a court date, yes. You have the smallest wrists I've ever had.
You know I can slip out of these, right?
Yes, that's why I know you're the smallest one. Do you know those?
Ah,
look at you!
I was sitting there the whole time. I was like, come on.
If you click one more, so with those handcuffs, if I clicked more, then it would lock onto your wrist. That's why I didn't.
Oh, I never heard.
Yeah, so here, you're being cool. So carry your purse. Here, I'll see it. You're thinking. At least you got humor. I like it. All right,
I know.
Let's take a walk.
Really close to the left of my house. Thank you.
Okay, right to the right. This way. I gotta get your documents out anyway, so I wouldn't worry. Come right in. I'm gonna go right through here. Right. Just have a seat on the bench. Just got some paperwork to start, okay?
3021, show me on my 10-3.
Yeah, I need that, and I need your...
Here's my license.
Appreciate that, thank you. Alright, we're gonna get copies of that. I'm just waiting for my officer to come in.
I really don't want to go through all this.
I know, unfortunately, it is my job. I'm having a complaint of chest pain. If you could just have first aid come to our building, get this 1024 or 1041 checked out, please.
All right, no problem.
Appreciate you. Thanks.
No problem. Thanks.
Yes, she's gonna be in the lobby. Okay.
Is she still there right now?
She's probably walking in as we speak. You are 21, right? You just turned? Yes.
In February.
In February? Okay.
As officers attempted to detain the woman, she resisted, pulling away and saying, "I didn't do anything wrong." Despite verbal warnings, her resistance escalated, making it harder for officers to secure her. Under N-TH2C29-2, resisting arrest is a serious offense, with escalating penalties. Nonviolent resistance is a disorderly person's offense, punishable by up to 6 months in jail and fines of up to $1,000. Attempting to flee elevates the charge to a 4th-degree crime, carrying penalties of up to 18 months in prison and fines of up to $10,000. If resistance involves violence, it becomes a 3rd-degree crime, punishable by 3 to 5 years in prison and fines of up to $15,000. These penalties emphasize the importance of compliance with law enforcement during an arrest.
You're all grown up now! Holy moly! I wouldn't even think that was you!
Really?
Yeah, not at all. I would not think. Alright, he's gonna stay with you. I gotta get some paperwork started, okay?
Doesn't even look like me.
That does not look like you. You look good, girl. Take it,
I
right?
still look like
You look good. I gotta get my gun out soon, so thanks. Leave my camera so I don't keep starting recording screen. All the people need it. Can you fill her in that book and then start her arrest report?
Yeah.
Alright. I have to read you a few things, okay? Alright, first I'm going to start Miranda, and then I'm going to read you the standard statement form, okay? So before we ask you any questions, you must understand what your rights are. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we question you and to have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be provided for you. Would you like to speak with us and continue the paperwork? No? Okay. I'm going to have to read this a couple more times just so you know, okay? And just sign here, just saying you don't want to talk, okay?
Is that bad, them saying now?
No, so we just have... No, I totally understand, So, we don't ask you anything about a crime when it comes to DWI. We have to read this because we have a couple questionnaires to ask you. If you don't want to answer those questionnaires, you don't have to.
Okay.
So
this is me, like, saying no.
So this is you saying when I get to the... So, the questionnaire is going to ask, when was your last drink? When's the last time you ate? If you don't wish to answer that, you don't have to. I just have to read it again saying you understand your rights, but you don't want to talk to me. So it's totally up to you. You can answer the questionnaire or not. It's totally up to you. You have those rights. So if you say no now, I can't ask you any questions. But if you say yes, then I'll...
Like a different time. Like, not here, right now. Like, maybe, like...
No, everything's
You're saying you have to go to court, right?
Yeah, but everything's done now.
Answer it, like, later on. Like, the questionnaire.
No, it's just the paperwork now. Don't feel obligated. You don't have to answer the questions, but we have to ask if you would just like to fill out our paperwork. We don't ask you anything about like the actual crime itself.
It's fine.
Do you understand your rights, though? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So would you like to answer the questions? So it says, I've read the statement of my rights and I understand my rights are. I'm willing to make a statement. Yeah.
So I need
So
a
why
lawyer,
don't?
So I want a lawyer present.
Yeah, which is for court. Right now, you don't get like the obligation for a lawyer to come in here. So if you, okay. So would you like to answer the questions or no? Do you understand your rights and want to go through the paperwork pretty much?
I guess not.
Yes, not okay. We'll leave it at that. Just sign it. It's not a big deal. You want a fresh copy?
And you read the consent to me?
Yeah, so Miranda warnings are if we ask you anything about the crime. It's one of the questionnaires asks you where you last drank, how much you had. That's why we have to read this during a DWI investigation.
Can I read that one more time?
Yeah, absolutely. Take it down. You want me to read it to you? You want to read it? You can read it.
Oh wait, those are the 12 steps you say, right?
So I have to read you this, which is if you want to do the breathalyzer, and that's just your Miranda warnings related to the paperwork we have to ask. So do you want to wait on that, and I'll read it again in a little bit?
Sorry,
Either
I
way,
didn't get my question across the right way I wanted to. That's fine.
No, so either way, you already told me you don't want to talk to me, so we don't ask you further questions. So that signature is just saying that you did say it, but it's on recording that you told me you do not want to talk to me, so then that's where we stop any questionnaire. Okay? So it's all that's relating to is that questionnaire we have to read it for, okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
I understand you've never done
I didn't watch enough of these TV shows.
Well, that's the worst place to get the information from, is a TV show.
It would have given me some sort of idea.
Yeah. So that's literally when it comes to like. So think about it like this: if you murder somebody.
I'm so sad.
So think about this: if you murder somebody, they have to read that. Because if I say, "Who did you murder?" I have to have your Miranda rights and ask consent to speak with you. When it comes to the DWI, we have a questionnaire that asks when you last took a drink. If you
They're not here with this. They got a call about someone with chest pains.
Yeah, her.
About her? Is there?
Where's my roommate?
She's in the lobby.
Is she so okay? I know I keep asking her.
Is she okay? Yeah, she's fine. She's just sitting in a chair. She's like chilling. She's just chilling.
So scared.
Where do you go to school? You go to school, I'm guessing? Where do you go to school?
Am I supposed to speak to you?
Well, I'm not asking things about the crime. I was just asking personal life. Did you say roommate? I want to ask. I didn't want to awkwardly just stare at you for
yeah, but
minutes.
I trust them. I have such bad trust.
It's okay. You don't have to answer.
That's why you're I'm like getting scared because you're
just don't touch your mouth.
You're like telling me you're like this was I'm like I don't know.
I know. I understand. It's a lot at once. I totally understand.
I don't be tricked and I think I don't know what's going on. I'm like,
no, like I said, that the reason we read that for this is because our standard statement form asks about the crime, which is what you're under arrest for. That's all. That's why we have to read it. Hi there.
Hi.
So that's her. So right now she's under a 20-minute observation period. She can't touch her face. She did get into a car accident.
Yeah, I'm at the police station right now trying to figure this out.
The suspects were transported to police headquarters for further processing. During the required search, the woman complained about discomfort, mentioning previous injuries, but eventually complied. Officers documented the search to ensure it adhered to proper procedure under NJ. SC2 C Code 52521, which permits searches during lawful arrests to ensure officer safety and preserve evidence. Non-compliance or interference during a lawful search can result in additional charges for obstruction of justice.
They came off different, yeah. They refused on scene, and then when they came back, they said their chest was sore, so I figured it was good to just have them looked at. Yep, absolutely. Thank you, Deb. Alright, come on.
What'd she say?
She said good, just check her out, make sure she's okay.
Okay, well done.
Taylor, this is our EMT, okay? Just tell him if anything hurts, he knows you were just involved in a car accident, okay?
Is my friend getting checked out?
I'm sorry?
My friend getting checked out.
Yeah, we could check her out, absolutely, in the lobby. The two of them were in the vehicle.
Do you have pain in your chest right now? Here? Does it hurt when you breathe in and out or no?
A bit.
A bit?
And I just wanna give the fact that
I think
did
we can
this.
cancel the medics.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deb said she was gonna let them know, but I would
Just know, yeah, just let, you can let county know we can cancel all the medics or ALS.
269, can you just let county know so you can cancel medics?
And did just get my wisdom tooth out as well. So I don't know
How old are you?
if this
21. Okay. Give me a piece of paper.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oxygen was 98.
I canceled the medics too.
Oh, good.
We're good.
You for sure canceled the medics.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, I looked especially.
For sure.
All right, good.
Just take blood pressure, okay? After I do this, we're
it's
just.
not like honest, okay.
Taylor, you're so skinny. Nothing stays on her.
I'm trying to hit the gym more.
You're so funny.
Good.
I'm trying.
I'll try this one. This is a larger cuff. This is the smallest one I have. This is the smallest adult cuff that I have.
Taylor, how old are you?
She's 21. Taylor, what? Just we'll start your 20-minute observation period in a little bit, okay?
I just need your arm. I'm sorry for blood pressure. Okay.
Did you make a copy of this? That, the registration, and insurance. We
Just
do
hold
have
out your
our
arm like you're
so
giving me a
we do have our
present,
one, but it's not on our phone.
After this, we're just gonna get some information, okay? Just like your name, your birthday, stuff like that. What's your medical history like? Do you have any medical history or no?
No worries. We'll look at them all.
Surgery.
Did you bang your chin or your nose? Did it hit your face at all?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why is it?
No, I'm just asking because airbags are big
I know.
and they're scary.
No, it's. Wait. I blacked out for a second.
So you lost consciousness for a second?
I got scared and I was like,
Okay.
Show you a copy of her friend's.
So you're pain in your chest right now?
Yep, and then they're going to look at her too.
Yeah, her friend's phone over
It's
there.
more in my ribs.
Cool. Thank
It's
you.
more in your ribs?
Yeah.
It's like severe
Oh,
sharp
tummy
pain.
too? Tummy area?
I don't think it's my chest. I think it's right, my upper rib right here.
Lower ribs?
You do have a little burn right there. A little burn from.
She feels
We
sick.
okay, because I was gonna say we could wait if you wanted us to wait for that and then transport.
That's up to her how she feels.
Do
If
you
she
wanna-
feels she wants to go right away or she wants to go.
Do you want to go to the hospital to get checked out with your pain? Is it like a sharp is it a sharp pain?
Let's go check her friend.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go check her girlfriend or her roommate in the lobby.
Okay.
We'll get back to you before we go.
Okay.
No, he needs to let us know.
Oh, sorry. Taylor, you gotta tell me how you feel. If you feel you need to go to the hospital, then you need to go to the hospital. If you don't, then you don't. But I just want to know what's safe for you. Okay? Do you feel that you can stay and perform the test? Alright, we'll start going because you did say yes to the blood for the to submit samples, okay? Let's start your 20-minute observation period. You okay with that?
What does that mean?
That means, again, you just can't touch your face for 20 minutes, and then I have to put you on the block, so we have to go into the tube period, okay? Okay, so no touching your mouth. Put your tongue out, you have nothing in your mouth. Just open out, I just have to make sure. Some people put quarters in your mouth. Okay. Alright, 5:25. 20-minute observation started. Alright, so let me just see what else I can. No, we're in a 20-minute observation period. Hunter's at the hospital with another arrest we had earlier today. Or like 3 a.m. Thank you.
She refuses it?
No.
Okay.
She's gonna try. Yeah.
And you have
5:25, so I restarted because she wiped her mouth with an EMS was here, so we'll just start clear. This is the same thing.
What do you mean?
So, you said yes to submitting samples of your breath, which puts you on the box and gives me your BAC level.
Yeah, but I didn't answer the question.
Because you didn't want to talk to us. That was the questionnaire.
Yeah, but should I have done that now? Since I'm doing this?
You don't have to.
But wouldn't it help? Wouldn't it be good for me?
It's up. You can answer them. That's up to you.
I don't even know what the questionnaire is.
Do me a favor. Can you just go in my car, grab my black ticket book, like thing in my bag, and bring it up? Thank you. Don't touch your mouth. Sorry. Now you're good. I cleared it before. Don't worry about it. Thank you.
Yeah.
I was just itchy.
Do me a favor, call Long Beach, see if that's registered, and add her license to the cab. And then you had your up-to-date insurance card. That's what you showed me, right? That was up-to-date? Okay. Before we leave, we'll just have you send that to me, okay?
I'm gonna just do it now.
So we'll do it after, don't worry. Don't worry about it. What's a good phone number for you?
To reach me personally?
Yeah, you personally.
What's the day?
I'm sorry? Okay, how much do you weigh?
I haven't weighed myself in a while, I'm not gonna lie.
If you could guess, how much you weigh?
I see now a little bit over 100.
100? Okay,
No,
and how...
over 100.
Over? Like 110? Surprise me. Okay. What's a good email?
At the police station, the woman expressed remorse, stating, "I'm not that person anymore." Officers informed her that her criminal history would influence the outcome of the case. Both suspects now face charges of theft, resisting arrest, and obstruction of justice. Depending on their prior records and the court's ruling, they may face fines, jail time, or probation. That's also the end of today's chaotic episode. Which Karen's antics left you speechless? Drop your perspective in the comments. We can't wait to hear what you think. If today's madness keeps you on the edge of your seat, make sure to hit like and subscribe to Cop Stream for more unbelievable stories that'll have you hooked. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time for more drama, justice, and jaw-dropping moments.